All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are here, and I am fucking excited about this drop. So excited that I haven't seen my hairdresser in longer than I'd care to admit. What is going on, chat? How we all doing? Let's see here. Streaming. Can you guys hear me all right? My audio good? Look at that sub goal. Look at that. 1599 out of 2,000. Almost 1,600 subscribers. Thank you guys. What is going on? Denny. What's happening? Jay. Fortnite LeBron James 11. What's going on? Dagger Dingus. What's happening, guys? Figured I would do... No, the hoodies aren't going for a lot. But I've wanted to do this for a while. And to be honest, guys, I've been really fucking busy. And just... I edited a new video today that's going to go out about the Supreme Camacho. I'll actually show you guys the thumbnail. Camacho explained. So we have this video going out after the live stream. I tried to redirect it where after you watch the live stream, it'll immediately set up this video. But essentially at 4 p.m. Eastern, which probably will be around the time I end the stream in like a little bit less than 40 minutes or a little more than 40 minutes from now, this video will go out. So we'll talk about the Camacho and go through Supreme Drops' breakdown of that character. Let's see. Die1 asks, can anyone actually afford anything after the last few weeks of drops? That's a good question. I mean, if you buy something every single week, you need a pretty good job or to be pretty good at reselling to actually get through the Supreme season with your wallet intact. We can go through the drop list from last week too. We can look at, I guess, stock X prices. But we're just going to dive right in. Do you guys want to go through the drop list first, or do we want to talk about the Supreme Vans? I guess we can just go through the drop list and then go on over to US Supreme and talk about the Vans, because I don't know. My overall take on these things are they're pretty bad. They're not great. I'm also just not a big fan of leopard, but we can get started. We got people in here. First up is the box logo tee. Okay. My thoughts on the box logo tee are this. On one hand, I love that we're getting more camo box logos. On the other hand, I feel like them releasing the camo bogo on every single shirt, every single colorway, will take away a little bit from the exclusivity and the cool factor of the box logo ash gray hoodie that was commemorative of the actual first year anniversary. That's the way I look at it. But camo box logos coming out. I don't know if we have official pictures of them, but Supreme Drops did put out more stuff, which I like using Supreme Drops' stuff, even though all of his colors aren't always exact, especially on these super early versions. But as you can see here, we have black, white, tan is official. We've seen that in the news. I think the tan one is the best camo. My net not working, bro. What does that mean? Net not working. I don't know what that means on. You guys still hear me? Am I still able to be heard? Okay. Other colors. That's way too loud. Jesus. Other colors. Red and camo are all right. All right. Thanks, Dagger. Thank you. I just kind of misunderstood what Muhammad was saying. And then we got purple. Man, my favorite purple. Does it look good with camo? I don't know how I would ever be able to realistically style that. And I think for box logos, I more so want the camo and tan, and then I kind of want to go for a Camacho tee. That's what I'm kind of feeling. So in terms of the bogo tee, retail is $44. We can go over to StockX. I don't think these are going to go for a whole lot because so many people are just, I don't know though. A lot of people have been copping things recently. The hoodies aren't doing as well. Burberry, West Hollywood, these are a little more special, I think. We can look at the tonals. I think these are better than tonals. Purple might be a sleeper. You might be right, bro. Maybe I shouldn't turn my back on purple. We'll see. I'm probably not going to be going for these manually. I have a guy in Fauntleroy's Discord. If you guys aren't in that Discord, go over to Fauntleroy's Finest. He does have a guy in his Discord who does bot signups. He was able to hit for a lot of people on the recent drop of box logos. So you can see here, he's got his Discord link right there. You can just go over and join his Discord, talk with some more people, boom, about that. But I'm not gonna be wasting my time on the box logo because honestly, even though it is sick, I'm more so a fan of the Camacho, dude. I think the Camacho tee is way better. I think bringing the Camacho back and just overall, I think it's more fun than a damn box logo. We've seen so many box logos. I know that's sacrilege to say, but I don't know how I'm feeling about them using the camo on every single color. And that's just kind of what I'm thinking about that. He does charge $25. I don't know how much each of the signups are, but I think the Camacho tee is dope. Rifles says I have the BR bogo in black and the Tiffany tee already, so I think this will be a lot easier to cop. I think it'll be, with the camo being saturated, guys, I think manually it'll be a lot easier. I just don't want to miss out on the other things that I'm going for, and I'm just, I guess, a little salty about missing out on the fucking box logo hoodie that I'm kind of just being a little salty about copping a tee. I don't know. Oh, dude, it'd be way better to cop it manual. If you're just going for the bogo, just go for it. I'm also just losing my luster. I think I'm getting older. My hands are getting more slow and tired and arthritis filled, that I just don't trust myself on multi-carding a box logo with other things. Like, I want to get the Camacho tee. I probably am going to go for a Camacho pin as well. I've been kind of getting more into pins recently, like back into pins. Yeah, dude, 100%. Yeah, I agree with you, Di. Resale won't be that much more than retail, even if you miss. Yeah, pretty much, dude. But on the low, guys, I did get an actual, I'm just kidding, Ernest. I'm just excusing or making up an excuse for missing out on the last couple drops. No, dude, my hands are fine. My hands are actually fine. I'm just I got unlucky last week with the queue, so I'm blaming my hands. Okay. Technics Turntable. This thing is $1,500, and depending on production, depending on production, we'll definitely see if this piece will go for a lot. It's not even really a piece. What's up, Shady Munchie? Welcome to the stream, dude. We're doing a random midweek box logo, not a box logo, midweek drop list review, taking a page out of my boy Ernest Khan's book. Shout out to Ernest. If you guys like sneaker live cops, go check out Ernest's channel. He's got some solid live cops sneakers content. I haven't been picking up too many sneakers recently. I've been really diving into Supreme, but this thing, man, I mean, it's not something I would ever cop if I had money, even if I had the money to do it, because I'm not a DJ. I'm not a vinyl music fan. This is just something that's not for me, but for people that know and like this kind of stuff, I think it's a super sick release. And I think if we see certain DJs and celebrities using this turntable, oh, for sure, bro. Yeah, dude, come on back. Come on back after break. I get it, bro. The YouTube grind, it takes a lot. It takes a lot, so enjoy your vacation. But yeah, I don't know. Is anyone here even going for this? Do we even need to talk about it anymore? It's a Supreme turntable with the box logo on it. It's all right. It looks like it has some pretty basic functions. It doesn't look like anything out of this world technical. I think this is like probably a starter kit in terms of like a turntable. It could even be like super outdated, but I don't know anything about turntables, so we're not going to talk about it too much more. NYCT, we talked about the tees on my winter tees video. That's the last video I uploaded on Monday, so you guys can check out that. I'm not really a big fan of this tee. The turntable is $1,500, so you'll get free shipping because I don't think it's that heavy, but unless you're an insane Supreme collector or a really big turntable aficionado, vinyls are coming back. I mean, I feel like they've always had a sub niche like collector fan base. I just don't know if it's worth $1,500. It's worth it if it's worth it to you. I guess that's what I would say. My favorite tee this week though is absolutely the Camacho tee. After this live stream, we will be actually releasing, or I'll be releasing a video talking all about the Camacho. So guys, stay tuned to that. Yeah, I think that's the overall take on the turntable. It's worth it if you're a DJ. If you're not a DJ, I don't know what you would use it for. A $1,500 record player to play records at your house. The ultimate Hypebeast gift for your favorite vinyl records fan, I guess. I don't know. Reflective balaclava. I'm actually a fan of these ski mask balaclavas. I think in terms of looking like a criminal, okay, robbing a store, this is probably number one, right? It's reflective. So maybe when the flash of the camera is hitting you, you're going to be more undetectable. So I think criminals are going to love this one. Bank robbers probably will go for the black one. I think maybe the more zesty guys will go for like the orange, maybe the purple. I'd probably cop purple, but yeah, the orange robber mask is a go. I think this one is sick. Jokes aside, like in terms of actually keeping your face warm, which is literally what balaclavas are for. I actually used to have one of these. It kept me really warm in the cold Indiana winters. But I no longer need this in sunny Arizona, so I'm chilling. Yeah, I think it's dope. I think the reflective thing is sick. The Supreme branding is pretty minimal, and I think it's perfect, actually. The placement is a little weird on the right side of your face, but yeah. I like that, Devin. Devin's going for the Camacho T/bogo. This one's good for snowboarding. Camacho ornament's too much for the three of them. So we'll get into that in a second. Is it really? Yeah, we'll get into that when we get into that. Okay, my favorite item this week, unfortunately, is pretty expensive. It's the Camacho. I'm gonna resize this a little bit. It's the Camacho sweater, the cowichan sweater. And I wish this thing was just a little bit cheaper, you know? It's just a little bit too much. We'll move that up here. $500 for this, guys. What do you think? I think the tee is the move too. I really wish this was like about $350 because literally I found, okay guys, I'm gonna spoil my video. We looked at this on my Camacho explained video, but here is a vintage Camacho crew neck, 2003, immaculate condition for $350. I would go out of my way to track down one of these vintage, legitimately sick and collectible Camachos, then pay $500. I can't even talk right now. $500 for this arguably Is it ugly? I don't know. It's just a stitched sweater. It's a different style. You know, it's, I would love to get it for personal. I think resale might actually be pretty nice. $399.99 would be good. Yeah, how bad do you want it? That's the question. Oh, Devin, I agree, dude. There better be different Camacho designs on the actual Camacho tee. This is what Supreme Drops has mocked up, and I don't think these are official at all. But just looking at the mock-up pictures, I think we should expect to see different Camacho colors on the tee. But yeah, my take on the crew neck or the cowichan sweater is it's cool, it's wool, it's hand knit. You can't wear it in warm weather really, so it's going to be a winter only item, and I think you're better off just going after one of the vintage Camacho pieces, right? If you can find them for $350, $200, $250, that'd be pretty hard, and the condition will be, you know, different and varied, but that's my take on the sweater. I think it's just too expensive. Absolutely. Yeah, Ernest, I was on Fauntleroy's stream last week. I did his week 16 box logo Wednesday night stream last week. I couldn't figure out how to dual stream it because I'm a boomer and I couldn't figure out my virtual camera on Discord. But yeah, we love Font. He's a dope guy. Camacho pin. I think this is the perfect add-on to anyone's cart. Unlikely this will sell out fast. I think if you go for a number of t-shirts, if you're going for box logos, consider throwing this one on. And I agree, Curtis, the handmade all wool costs money. I always love Supreme pins. I think $8 is extremely affordable. I've gotten a ton of comments on pins that I've put on different hats. I think it's fun. I'm gonna throw this guy on my green H.R. Geiger cap. If I cop this, I think that'd be a fun addition. It's a Camacho pin, and worst case scenario, you buy a couple of these, you can flip them a year later for like $16, you know, not too much resale potential, but at $8, it's like pretty hard to even to miss or to lose money, I guess. So Camacho pin, I think it's sick. Camacho ornament. Okay, this is unseen. Official images soon. I think these are official images. Is this what we got from Supreme on their Instagram? I want to say so. And I really hope that $68 gets you 3. And this is, it's really up to you. I don't know how much Supreme ornaments resale for. Do they go for a lot? I mean, I'd feel weird reselling an ornament. Yeah. Supreme Snow Globe. I think that was one last year. Okay, the Snow Globe, it sold in 2021. $48 then, $67 now. Yeah, I mean, it's a personal thing. It's a personal thing. I always get Allen locking backing so the pins don't fall out. Gotcha. I haven't had too much with that falling out, but I know you can get different backings for these pins. But I've never had too much bad luck with pins falling out. I would worry if I add the pin, I would miss the t-shirts. Yeah, I see that. I think if that's why I'm skipping the box logo for my manual cart and just going for Camacho tee, maybe in a different couple colors, and then the pins for fun. I probably won't be going after the ornament because even though I do love Christmas, you got my Christmas tree back there. I do love ornaments. I don't need a Camacho ornament, man. I'm just not that into it. And I'm just, guys, with me making this channel and doing all these videos, I see so much shit every single week that I'm like, I don't need everything. I have my select pieces that I want, but I'm not going to get impulse purchase tricked into getting a damn Camacho ornament. But I do like it. And if you guys like it, fucking go for it. Send it. I love it. Banner tee. I don't have any strong feelings towards this one. Maybe different colors will be cool. I think resale potential is pretty low on this one. It'll be one of those things where in like a year, it'll be $20 more, maybe, if you're lucky. It'd be more of like reselling this locally to people that really aren't big into the Supreme weekly drop community. People that aren't buying Supreme every single week, but they want a Supreme shirt. Maybe go after the banner tee. I don't know. What do you guys think of the banner tee? Payment tee, again, I don't even know what's happening here. Okay, dollar bills. We got some dollar bills right there. Kind of a graffiti bubble font. This one, it's a miss for me. Just a pass. But yeah, I don't know. Just not really that into it. I think there's better items coming out than the payment tee, certainly. Certainly not hyped. Now the Muda zip up hooded sweatshirt. This one is the Japanese wrestler, the Great Muda, and not something I'm familiar with at all. I think though for the right people, this could absolutely sell out. Has super high potential in Japan. They love wrestling over there. I mean, Japanese wrestling, guys, I want to say Japanese wrestling over there, and correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Michael Taylor, I don't know if you're in here. Michael Taylor does live in Japan, so he'd be a better person to ask, but I think Japanese wrestling is bigger than like most mixed martial arts over there. Like, I think their wrestling scene is like just as big as America's WWE, if not even bigger. They fucking love it. And look at these guys. Absolutely going hard in the paint. I think it's a great hoodie. It's a nice zip up. I think the zip up with the graphic printed over it is actually pretty nice. I think the black one looks good. Gray's all right. Green is interesting with the purple, but it's just not mine. What's up, Font? Yeah, I decided to do a stream for this drop list instead of doing the whole edited video this week. Just had a lot. Oh, nice, dude. Fuck yeah. Shout out to Font. I was actually passing on your Discord to people in the chat, saying to go check out Fauntleroy's Discord if you need help with securing stuff. And he's got a great community over there for all brands, talking streetwear, sneakers. Did anyone cop anything today? I know those, what were they? The Mac Attacks. Travis Scott came out today. I submitted an order for them. A raffle order, but I doubt I fucking hit because it's Travis Scott and you're not supposed to hit those. Nope. Kind of rough. On a ship at the moment. All right, boys. Fauntleroy is sailing the high seas. Let us wish him safe travel. I hope you have proper life-saving gear equipped. That rocks, dude. What kind of ship we talking? We talking like a cruise liner? Are we talking sailboat? That's sick. Curtis Freeman also said it's a patch, not a print on this. Is it really? Huh. I guess you're right. It's part of the material. Work for a cruise line. Perfect, dude. Fuck yeah. Sail across the ocean blue. That rocks, dude. Yeah, I think the patch makes this piece pretty sick. Way better than a screen print. And this is just like if you're into Japanese wrestling or the Great Muda, you know, go for it. But for me, I'm not a huge Muda fan. Never quite heard of them. But I like what it looks like. I think it's a sick looking piece. A lot of blood, a lot of crazy just Japanese things happening on there. Yeah, dude, I should know about it though. For some reason, the Japanese wrestling is just always missed me. But he looks like a fucking... We got a compilation here. All right, bro. Let's look at this. Oh, damn. He's got the acid spray. Yeah. The Green Mist compilation. Oh, he's got a defense maneuver. That's awesome, dude. I love wrestling. Like, I don't watch it, but I've seen the clips and it looks like a great time. I really appreciate these guys' commitment, and I know so many of these dudes get fucking torn up after this. Like, I know wrestling is quote unquote like fake, you know, they're not actually beating the shit out of each other, but these dudes take a toll for our entertainment. So respect to them. Respect to the great Muda. He's going hard. But what the fuck did they do on this t-shirt? I saw someone comment on this on Twitter, and it looks damn AI generated. Like, the shirt compared to the hoodie it's shit. I mean, this is straight up AI generated. I don't know what they were thinking, if they used it to I was thinking originally like maybe they did this to avoid having to pay for the rights to Great Muda, but clearly not. They have the Great Muda here and official artwork on the hoodie. So what the fuck was going on with the damn t-shirt? I don't really know. Oh boy. It's time for the Vans. Okay, guys, you know, Vans and Supreme, how far they have fallen. You know, for one, I'm not a big fan of half cabs. Never have been. You know, you can call me a fake Vans fan all you want, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know about these at all. Black ones are maybe passable. It's just a little rough. The orange ones in particular are pretty crazy. Hey, appreciate it, Font. Thank you, my man. Thank you. And we're going to be going live for the live cop. Check out Font's video on the drop list this week, guys. If you aren't already subscribed, this is my drop list video. So no full edited thing. We're just doing this here. And shout out to the boy. Yeah, the tee is fucking crazy. Like, what the hell were they thinking, man? Look at this. It's horrible. The faces are wonky. It's just weird, dude. It's just fucking weird as fuck. Yeah, man, thank you. Yeah, and it's the Vans. They're gonna have no resale. We got old school, which I do like a old school, and it's a half cab. I like new eras when it comes to Vans. That's my favorite. I think old school would probably be my next, but these are a miss for me. And I think a lot of people, dude, Curtis, that's a good point. Those Vans probably going to end up going way up down the road. And that's the thing about Supreme and fashion in general, guys. Trends are, it's a wave. Things trend up and they trend down and they trend up. You know, a couple years ago, we started seeing influencers and celebrities rocking the baggy pants, because skinny pants, taped seam, stuff that I still wear because I'm not on the baggy trend, those were what's popular. So then when people started wearing baggy stuff, it started being adopted by streetwear brands, high fashion, and then now baggy has hit like the mass market. Everyone's wearing it. So in a few years, it will start to get skinnier. And it could be the same thing for leopard print, this kind of design of sneaker. It's the same thing. So older Supreme has gone way up. Yep, 100%, dude. So it's like, if you're an absolute collector of everything Supreme, get them and hold on to them. I just don't think it's worthwhile. There's so many better things releasing this week, and I just am not a huge fan of the actual leopard print. Just not really at all. So many better items. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the Vans leather print right there. Okay, next up, the Yin Yang Fuck You tee. Not Land to Live says they should have done a simpler Muda graphic for the tee so people would be inclined to cop both. Yeah. Oh, dude, Kanye Vultures merch. That's crazy. We can pull up that after we go through the drop list. I haven't actually looked at the full Kanye Vultures list, but I have seen some pictures and it looks kind of wild. Curtis says it reminds me of Tyler Vans. That's a good point. It does kind of look like the Flog Gnaw Odd Future Vans. This one, fuck you. I don't think it's a bad looking design. I've always kind of said I'm not a huge fan of putting cuss words on a shirt and wearing it around in public. Maybe because I'm not 18 years old anymore. But I do love a good yin yang symbol. And I think the dichotomy of having yin yang on a shirt that says fuck you is kind of funny and somewhat ironic, because yin yang is all about balance and Taoism, and fuck you is the opposite of that. So I kind of like it and I fuck with it. I definitely co-sign this piece, and anyone that wants to get it, I understand. I think the watercolors look good. I think aesthetically it's well put together. This is a good example of taking art and making it look hand-drawn and not shitty, because I don't think it's looking shitty on purpose. It's looking like watercolor. Only downside would maybe be the front is a little underwhelming, like extremely underwhelming. I wish they did a yin yang symbol on the front. That would have been cool, and then done the fuck you on the back. But you know, it's not a bad t-shirt, and at $40 it's solid. So maybe if you're going for the BOGO first, like Dagger Dingus says, maybe load up on the t-shirts that you do like after the BOGO, because the BOGO will be pretty sought after, obviously. Chanel beanie. I could see this one doing really well. The Boxogo beanies were pretty not sought after in terms of resale, and I know resale isn't everything, but it's still important to talk about, right? Because that's the nature of Supreme. If you don't hit something, you go to the secondary market, and it's either high, low, mid, or below retail if you're lucky. But I think this one could actually do pretty well, because if we look at the actual hand-tied beanie from a couple weeks ago, it's still, Jesus, dude, $270 was the last sale for a 54. I don't get it, guys. Why is this so sought after? I seriously don't understand. Like, wow. But people fuck with it. The sparkle beanie too. Jeez, dude. Last spring, summer, man. The beanie market going crazy. Okay, buy for $300. Last sale, $50. I've been StockX'd again. So it's not actually on sale for $300. Someone just listed it as that. Okay, classic. We love it. You got that beanie, Los? Hell yeah. Yeah, I think the Chanel beanie is nice. It's a pretty looking beanie. It's got some unique colors. I like this one right here. Kind of reminds me of the 420 Nike SB Skunk Dunk Highs. Kind of looks like that. Yeah, I guess. This only comes out once, for sure. I mean, it's a unique looking beanie. I mess with it. We talked about the Muda tee again. It's some kind of signature down there. I don't know. We got the green mist, I guess. But AI generated Supreme. I think this will sit on the site. That's just what I think. Looks like your lunchbox after you forgot to take it out before summer break. Yeah, dude. You talking about this guy right here or the Muda tee? That's funny though. Okay, Camacho mesh back 5 panel. I think this guy will sell out. It is a direct nod to the original Supreme Camacho design, which my Supreme Camacho explained video, guys, it will release in 10 minutes after this stream. It might even be premiering when this stream is going on, because I don't think I'm going to be able to wrap up. Oh, the purple mold head beanies, yeah. But I do have a full video talking about the Supreme Camacho, and I really like this hat. I'm debating copping it, actually. I think the brown one is kind of piquing my fancy. I don't know about a brown hat. The cream one, I don't have a lot of white hats. Which one do you guys like the most out of these? I actually really mess with the design, especially $48. it's not bad. And again, it's a direct vintage piece coming back from the original Camacho drop of 2002. So I think in terms of supreme collectability, Florian Peter says brown and black. I mean, you can't go wrong with the black hat, really, at all. I just have so many black hats that, yeah, I'm digging the brown as well. Okay, I need you guys to tell me that I wasn't crazy. Thank you. Yeah, the brown one looks pretty sick. Navy looks pretty good too. I do have my yellow Supreme Racing hat. Shout out to Florian Peter for that one. So I don't think I'll be going after the yellow just because I have another yellow hat. But I like the brown one. And at 48 bucks, I could see this flipping for 100. It really just depends. Do my resale predictions, guys? I'm not a fucking genie. I have no clue. You can see my box logos were so off. We can look at the box logos really quickly. The box logos are pretty much, woo, look at my size large, 252. I'm in really no hurry to pick them up because they're not going for that much. If you copped though, it's great because, you know, they were relatively easy to cop. I saw so many W's on my stream and in my videos, so I love seeing that. But yeah, the BOGO hype wasn't as crazy this year. Dude, you think the knit is the only Camacho item that'll have resale? I disagree. I've disagreed before and been totally wrong. I think the t-shirt has potential. I don't know, man. 500 bucks though is so high. You think this will be going for like 700 and people will pay that? Could be. It probably is pretty limited too, so that could help out. I think if this thing was like $3.99, it would have a lot more potential. I think the tees have resale too. And with Supreme t-shirts, guys, even if they don't resell right off the bat, after a couple seasons, they eventually do have some just because of market saturation. The one from last year went for over 1,000 after a couple weeks. Yeah, for sure, dude. So, I mean, probably so, dude. I mean, I just don't, I can't imagine ever doing that. Maybe because I'm so disconnected from, okay, the Boon Gang might push the other Camacho stuff off his love, it seems. Yeah, I don't really watch Boon's videos, so I don't know about that, but very well could be. But overall, I wish that sweater was cheaper because I really like it, but the t-shirt is sick too, and I'm totally lost. Where am I at? Vans, okay. Hooded warm-up pullover. This is I don't know. I could see people liking this. It's pretty generic. What does the back look like? Do we even have a picture of the back? What do you guys think of this one? I don't know. The colors are all right. The black one maybe, but just the S alone, it does have the kind of jersey thing right here. Straight to say a week, dude. Yeah. Honestly, I was thinking it. You said it, Curtis. I agree. Straight to say a week. This one, just not enough really going on for me. We do have a little Supreme hit right there on the hood. The logo down there. It does have the zip up, so maybe for a personal piece, it could be nice for, I don't know, what you would, it's a warm up, so you're supposed to warm up playing basketball in this thing or something. 128 is also really cheap, but agreed, bro. If it had a Supreme spell out, yeah. What's going on, Scotty? Agreed, bro. I think this thing had better potential. And do we even see a back picture? I don't see anything. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a pass for me, but it could be one of those sleeper pieces. You never really know. But here's the Neo Blender Cheetah skateboard. This one again, you know, I've never heard of Neo Blender. Not a fan of his art. We've seen a couple items from his release this year from his little collection with Supreme. I'm not a fan of it. Maybe if you want to match with the leather or the leopard Vans, you could cop the leopard skateboard. I guess it's a cheetah, sorry. But I don't know about this guy. I don't really know about the Neo Blender cheetah. also might have to go here soon. Okay. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Apologies. Okay, thanks, Dagger. I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate everyone coming out here. Again, we're 1 subscriber away from 1,600. And yeah, I enjoy streaming, and I had some actual free time today to hop on middle of the day and get into it, get into the Droplist. I've been enjoying going through it with the live format. It is fun. I do like the actual interaction with the chat more than just responding in the comments. A lot more fun. The cheetah, Curtis says, lol, the cheetah has on the snap off denim. Dude, you're so right. He does. Look at him. He's wearing the damn snap off denim. That's funny. Suppose you fucked yourself. All right, dude. Enough. I mean, he's jacking the Camacho swag with the flipping off and the fuck you. We have the yin yang design flipping off. I think Neil Blender, guys, he's jacking the swag of everyone else. So that's a downvote. Pretty much confirmed it for me right there. Micro quilted hat. All right. You know, it's a unique kind of material. 54 bucks though. I think it's a miss. Maybe this one is 3M. If that has reflection on it, maybe. This literally just says none right here on Supreme Community. I like that. Fucking none. Yeah, I don't know. This one's kind of, I don't know. Is it 3M? It kind of looks like it from the picture. I think it is. So maybe this one has some potential, but I wouldn't cop this to resell. There's plenty of other items to go for. I would either load up on box logos or Camacho sweaters, really whatever. Same thing with the Polar Tech small box. I was actually, when I was talking to Fauntleroy, he had one of these Polar Tech hats and he wasn't really a fan of how it actually feels on your head. Like it's kind of a bulky fleece, and I totally see how that's not really conducive to actually a comfortable hat. And I agree. This one doesn't really pique my fancy, but if you want a warm baseball cap, then I guess maybe 48 bucks. Small logo. Yeah, I mean, it's just not great, and people are kind of agreeing with me. Same thing with the Gore-Tex 700 fill down clip parka. I just think parkas are kind of out right now. Not really their time in the spotlight. At least this style of one with the snaps. I just don't think it's really in. And there's not enough Supreme. I mean, more tonal bullshit, guys. You know, I'm the big tonal hater. I'll take up that position. There's some kind of draw cord right here. That's interesting, I guess. And you know, you just can't throw Gore-Tex on everything and expect it to be an instant sellout like you used to. I think people kind of caught wind of the Gore-Tex just oversaturation. I actually watched a whole video breaking down how Gore-Tex, while it claims to be waterproof and breathable, it's extremely difficult for a fabric to literally do both, just based on like what it means to be breathable or waterproof. So what I got from that video is, if you're looking for a run-of-the-mill, like something that does everything, Gore-Tex is good for that. But if you genuinely want waterproof, go with something that's entirely waterproof. And if you want something breathable, conversely, go with something breathable. So if you're like out camping or in the outdoors or just walking around, it's better to have two different types of materials, like for waterproof, one for breathable, that you would switch out. And Dagger Dingus says, I like how Palace uses Gore-Tex more. I also agree. I think Palace has gotten a lot better at stylizing it and making the Gore-Tex kind of blend in with their garment design. And Supreme is kind of just like, fuck it, dude, put a Gore-Tex logo on it and we're gonna half-ass slap our logo on it in a tonal color that you can't even read. And that's the way I look at this piece. So I'm not gonna read this entire description, but it's there. You got lobster clips, I like the name Lobster Clips just because it's funny, but this piece is too expensive and not that exciting. And that's the drop list. Let's go to Supreme Drops and look at his prices for the whole thing summarized right there. Yeah, the hinges don't really fit the style of jacket. I agree with that, Florian Peter. But here is the full drop list laid out for our very eyes. I think best item to go for this week is that Camacho sweater. Again, it is at that 500 price point. And for me, I'm too scared to put 500 bones down just to expect a resale. But it could go crazy, and I could just be a dumbass that's missing out on this. But for where I'm at right now, guys, with, you know, Christmas shopping, I'm still dealing with that shit. It's just a little bit out of my budget. But if anyone's going for this, I'd love to see some in-person pictures of it. I think probably our boy Ping Chung Believes will probably cop this tomorrow and put it on for us to watch for our weekly live stream, live cop as well. And then we got the winter tees. The winter tees this year are pretty good. You know, we have the box logo, Camacho, fuck you, and then everything else. I think after that, maybe banner tee, maybe payment tee, and then NYC. And I think Muda is definitely the worst t-shirt. We also have the Camacho pins, which I really like. The Turntable, again, niche audience. If you're a big vinyl music fan, go for that. If you want to collect a Supreme turntable and have $1,500, go for that. Box logo, obviously we talked about that, is pretty hype. You know, the camo, again, I wish they didn't do it on every single color, but it does give more people the opportunity to experience and have that camo box logo in hand without it being just limited to the t-shirt. The criminal balaclava right there from my bank robbers in the chat. That's dope. Big W for armed robbery people. That's a great piece for you. And then the leopard Vans, pretty trash. Polar Tech, fairly mid. Warm up pullover, it is cheap, so I think that piece at like $100, maybe at the end of the season sale. Damn, Curtis is guessing less than 10 sweaters and turntables in store. You might be right. What color do I want? Thank you, dude. Peace out, bro. Peace out, Dagger. Shady Munchie, what are you asking? What color do I want? Of what piece? Box logo, Camacho. I know for the Camacho hat, I'm looking at the brown guy. And then the t-shirts, I need to see the full list of all the t-shirts. Let me clear my fucking browser up. Box logo, my bad. Let's take a look at all the different ones. Here are the potential. These are the mock-ups with confirmed colors. So these aren't actual, like, confirmed, but these are the colors that Supreme has listed. Okay, here's the confirmed color for each graphic. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. I think for the camo box logo, man, I'm torn between purple and tan, you know? I think the tan looks really, really solid. We'll go into paint here. Our good friend Paint, haven't spent time with him recently. I just have too many black t-shirts. I have too many white t-shirts. Red is all right, but I don't really need it for my wardrobe. Navy is kind of nice, low key. So I think I'm torn between purple and tan. I might try to go for both purple and tan. We'll see. But yeah, the purple bogo has pop, man. And I did kind of say that purple was my box logo hoodie of choice. So we might have to get revenge on purple bogo. So I think that probably will be my go. But tan also does look pretty good too. Okay, I've lost the full drop list. I think it was this page that I was on. Where are the bogos everyone talking about? I can't see them. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I have too many browsers up right now. Too many tabs open. Did anybody want to look at anything else? That's pretty much it for the drop list. We can look at that Vultures Kanye merch. I don't think we really need to talk about these Travis Scott Mac Attacks. They're pretty, you know, they're all right. We can look at resale prices. This is the music we're listening to right now. Lo-Fi Girl, Christmas music. Cozy beats to get festive to. Shout out to 1,600 subscribers. Thank you, boys. Appreciate that. Official Camacho tee is out at Drops GG. Yeah, there's still mock-ups, right? Are these official? Like, these are the confirmed colors, but I don't know. Look at the left to drop list on Supreme Community. Okay. Where at? Right here? My fucking mouse is lagging, dude. This fucking damn wireless mouse, bro. Is this the last week or is there another week? I think there's at least gonna be one more week. We usually see a Christmas drop, and then like last year we saw, for fall winter 22, we saw 19 weeks. Fall winter 21, we saw 19 weeks. Spring summer, we saw 20 weeks. Spring summer 23, we saw 19 weeks. So I think we have probably at least a couple more. Palace drop. They have left to drop. Left to drop, guys. I'm sorry. This is left to drop. Holy shit, it's not much. We might just get one more week, dude. Holy crap. This is not a lot. The snowboard, tote tray. Honestly, guys, this might be my last week copping. This piece is decent. I like the pink one. Dude, I swear, when you said left to drop, I literally thought you meant you looked left. I think the Mac tools got canceled too. Really? Yeah, obviously we don't see the collabs here, so we could have one more collab. Eagle beanie. I believe the eagle beanie is an actual vintage design, right? I think this is a vintage design. Surprise, no Timberland collab. Yeah, that could be something that we do actually see from maybe next week. I don't know. Houndstooth plaid flannel. That's a horrible piece. At least not for me. What I'm going for tomorrow, man, is pretty simple. We're gonna go for a box logo, Camacho tee, Camacho pin, Camacho hat. I think that's it. I wish I could go for the cowichan sweater, but we're just gonna keep it at that. The hat, the Camacho tee, the bogo, the pin. That's what I'm going for. Yeah, Mac Tools utility car apparently might not release snowboard. I wish this was skis, but yeah, it's a neat piece. It'll be really expensive. Windstopper. I need to get a new windstopper face mask. So actually, I like this a lot. I use these for skiing. Yeah, bro, I wish the sweater was cheaper, bro. 100% agree with you there. But I do have a video that should be live now, boys. If you guys want to check that out after this stream. I tried to set up a redirect, but it would not work. I do have a video, should be just on my channel. My channel. Boom, right here. 3 people are watching it right now. So feel free to check out that video after this. Supreme Kamacho explained. That's the end of the video. Boom. If you want to learn more about the Kamacho, I literally just talk about the Supreme Drops thread. Okay. We're going to look at Palace merch, maybe Kanye Vultures, and then we're going to call it a stream, guys. This has been fun. Palace drop list. Ooh. We got the Horny 9 cuff beanie, the liftoff tee. This one is sick. I love the flying ski. Just seeing that is crazy. The ski jump. That's a wild fucking event that people actually do. I like this beanie. I think that'll do pretty well. Really solid work shirts from Palace. I need to buy more Palace, man. I always have so many nice pieces. They always have so many nice pieces that I like, but I just never cop. because I'm addicted to Supreme. Triferg bathrobe, that's pretty cool. We got the P right there. Palace Triferg on the back. Pretty nice. It's a pretty nice design. We get the horny hood. I like this 200% something. That's pretty cool. Demon P3 t-shirt. What's on the back of this? Ooh, I like that Oni. That's a really sick Palace shirt, man. Holy fuck. Didn't they release that on like a Japanese bomber jacket? I think they did. Waffle long sleeve tee in white. That's pretty nice, like an undershirt perhaps, something like that. Appreciate the new subscribers coming in for this drop. Thank you guys. We hit 1,600 subs on the road to 2K. Love that. Yeah, Palace is pretty nice. It's nothing like jumping out to me that's like gonna go crazy in terms of like I need to cop this or this is an instant resale, instant sellout. But I think the beanies will probably do pretty well. Work jackets or work shirts look good. Ripstop Arc Puffa looks good. Yeah. Some sick drops. Peace of Mind. Oh, I love this one. Kind of some like sacred mindfulness Eastern imagery there. Peace, Love, and Palace. I fuck with that shirt a lot. What colors do they have that in? Black, blue, navy, gray. Let's see what the blue one looks like. Blue one's pretty nice. Yeah, I fuck with it. Lots of good stuff there. Okay, Kanye Vultures merch. Where do I find this at? Where to buy Vultures merch? Bummer, the requested page cannot be found. Perfect. Yee reveals. Is it Yee or Yay? I've always called it Yay. But some people say Yee. Okay. I mean, it looks pretty, the pod sock. The pod sock shoe. Alright. I mean, this is a shoe that's also a sock. Is this what we're looking at right here? That is absurd, dude. I kind of love it. Where is the website, bruh? Okay, utilitarian silhouette. A passport. What the hell? No official date yet. Do we have a date? Yeezy.com/live. Boom. Thank you, Florian Peter. Vultures presale. You can buy it now. Enter using password. Easy. Damn it. Do we know the password? What's the password, guys? Fuck. We got the replay. How do I fucking... It's embedded into the website. I can't watch it. That's gonna be copyrighted, right? I don't know how to use this website, guys. I'm sorry. There's a password on it. Live. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it's Kanye doing Kanye merch stuff. It kind of looks like the same kind of shit that he's been releasing for a while now. Passport is that seriously what it is, dude? I'm gonna copy that and try it. I hope you're not trolling me, Peter. Damn it, dude, it didn't work. I did try, though. I'll try it again. See if I copy and pasted it wrong. Damn it. Yeezy.com. I mean, I can't really look at the full collection that well, so I don't really know what to think of it. KKK. He's rocking the KKK style hood, which was a bold choice, but Kanye... These articles are so fucking trash, dude. They're always so fucking bad. I guess it's the best look at it. Where to buy it? I mean, I would never wear this stuff. I think using this Vultures, is this using like the German flag to talk shit to Adidas? Is that what he's doing here? That looks like the German double-headed eagle. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Peter. That's what it looks like to me. This guy's got a merch review. Let's watch him.
Another day in the kitchen, back with another episode. And you know, they say the devil works hard, but honestly, the kitchen works harder. If you didn't know, today Kanye West and his team uploaded the merch for his upcoming album, Vultures. Yes, you heard that right. Allegedly, Ye, the artist formerly known as Kanye West, has got a collaboration album with Ty Dolla $ign, because it is, of course, Kanye. However, the hype for this album is real. If you
are you guys hyped for this album? I hope it's good. I didn't listen to any of the music because I don't really like listening to leaks before the actual songs come out.
Artists show out, and it's a really good time. Now, things started to heat up and get spicy in Miami down there today when some big Kanye West Twitter pages tweeted the following information. Basically, if you had it, you know things are about to get lit. We're going to get a listening party for this.
Okay, so we had a listening party. I saw that.
Honestly, if you're a fan of Kanye or music, you know things are about to get lit.
Digital ticket, bro. You can buy that. I mean, yeah, it looks like e-stuff.
Now, in addition to this exciting listening party news in Miami today, we also got our first wave and look at the upcoming Vultures merch. I was actually really excited to see what this was going to look like, if you can see. Now, for us, like as I was recording it, for error. Now, one thing I did think was kind of cool is when you clicked on that trash bag that it was actually your cart. And this pod sock shoe was the only actual product you could interact with two different ranges of sizes, as you guys can see.
Did people buy them? Did people buy this shit? I don't know. I feel like I'm getting lost in the Kanye wormhole right now, guys. Well, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. If if anyone else has any other things they want me to talk about or websites to interact with, I'm happy to do that, but I kind of feel like winding down right about now. Been going for a bit. Basically, yeah, Supreme merch. Supreme. I'm having fucking a brain fart, guys. I've been streaming too long. Yeah, the Ride Slaughter. Okay. Yep. Stussy Beats. Okay, we'll look at Stussy Beats right before we tune out of the stream. We got to get back into the cozy radio. Oh God, Peter, that's too much, dude. I don't think I can cover Powerpuff Girls dunks. I mean, everyone knows about Powerpuff Girls dunks, right? I've been entering raffles for it. This is the most hyped dunk release of the winter. Powerpuff Girls. I loved the Powerpuff Girls growing up. Used to watch it with my sister. I entered some raffles. I'm probably going to take an L on it, but I think these are super sick. I'm going for the Buttercup pair. That's the one that I've been entering for. Pretty dope. I did see the Stussy and Beats. I don't know, man. I used to be, guys, the biggest fan of Beats. Let me tell you, I was early on the Beats train. I'm not trying to call myself ahead of my time, but I remember I was in middle school in like 2011, 2012, and I saw Beats in the airport and was like, that's the sickest pair of headphones I've ever seen. I need to get one. And eventually they kind of caught on. They kind of became the biggest thing for a long time. And you don't really see them anymore because more or less Apple wants you to buy AirPods Max. Apple, when they acquired the Beats brand, essentially bought Beats not to actually get the license to produce the headphones, but it was more so for the software that became Apple Music. So Beats used to have something called Beats Radio, and Beats Radio still exists on Apple Music, but Beats Radio essentially kind of created this algorithm that helped discover new music. And essentially what Apple did was Apple essentially took the software behind Beats Radio and turned it into Apple Music. So that's why, even though Apple still owns Beats and we still do see stuff like this, Beats has kind of fallen off the mainstream attention because Apple doesn't really want you to buy Beats. They want you to buy their own things that they make more money from. If you go to apple.com, you can't see Beats anywhere. Look at this top scroll bar right here. Where is Beats up here? We got store, we got Mac, iPod, iPhone, iWatch, we got AirPods. Where's Beats? Where's Beats? I don't see it. TV and home, no Beats. Entertainment, no Beats. Accessories, Beats by Dre, there it is. Way down there in accessories. So while you can still get Beats, and they have the Beats Buds, their own little brand. Yeah, Beats has just kind of become like NBA. I see it only with like athletes. Those are the only people that I see wearing Beats. I don't see any. They haven't changed their headphones really at all. The Studio Pros, I mean, these are so old in terms of their design. Like, I just picked up a pair of headphones. These are the Sony noise cancellings. I got these for $64 refurbished, and these are a fantastic set of headphones that do exactly what I need them to do. I'll go full screen for it. These do exactly what I need them to do. They're a nice pair of headphones with minimal branding on them, and I would not cop a pair of Beats in this day with these Sony noise canceling headphones. Yeah, $350 is crazy. So if you like Stussy and you like Beats, you need headphones. I mean, these are Hypebeast headphones. They're dope, but it's a super old design. Like, if this came out in 2014, you can't even see my screen anymore. Sorry. Yeah. So at $350 for retail, $450 is probably at least the bare minimum. They do look premium, I will say that, but I just don't think Beats carry the same kind of weight. And Apple would never collab with, Apple would never do like Studio Air Max or AirPod Pro, whatever the fuck those headphones are called. What are are they the Air Max Pros? What the fuck are their headphones called? AirPod Max. Such a stupid name, bro. AirPods Max. Why? It's not even a pod headphone. Anyway, yeah, they would never do this. I think they only collab with like Hermes. I don't think they would collab with Stussy on these ones, but these are Apple's premium products. So these are the ones they want you to buy. They don't want you to buy the Beats, so they'll let Stussy collab with them. So yep, kind of a fashion accessory. It's cool. I think it's just a little bit late for this, and not something I would ever tell anybody to cop unless you're a huge Stussy and Beats fan and want a pair of unique headphones. I bet a lot of people will try to resell. Oh, interesting. These say they're priced at $350 USD. They'll release worldwide Friday, December 15th at select Stussy stores and on Stussy.com. So you can cop these right here from Stussy.com. Very cool, very epic. And guys, I'm losing my mind right now. I need to hop off the stream. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out my video on the Camacho Explained if you want to learn more about the Supreme Camacho right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Come check it out. It's a great video. I'll put another link to it in the chat. And it's been your boy Thomas, and I'm out. Peace and butt grease, guys, and stay tuned for my stream tomorrow where we go for the live cop of Supreme Week 17. Camacho, box logo, everything, yes. Bye.